Hey guys, I'm the X Gamer. Hey guys, so I'm not reviewing anything. I know it's been a little while since I reviewed a video game, but just wanted to give some more thoughts on the inevitable comeback of G4TV.com. Okay, now to anybody who doesn't remember G4TV.com, back in the early 2000s, it was a television network that would actually it would basically do what the internet's doing right now, or YouTube really is doing right now, and it was just a television network that would show gaming, movies, and just so many other content from all I guess I could say nerd culture and all that. Now, I know that's probably a weird description for a television network, but no, I mean, they would do video game reviews, they would do movie reviews, they would talk about DVDs, they would talk about tech, they would talk about a lot of different stuff. They would even occasionally talk about anime, they would talk about the biggest memes that are happening on the internet. Before memes were really a thing. If anything, they actually kind of forefronted a lot of the whole meme kind of stuff. They'd also do crazy sketches and all kinds of stuff like that.
Let's get this show started by stating the central thesis. What the hell was I thinking?
Do you want me to hit you? Because I will hit you. I will hit you live on TV with your parents watching.
That would not be nice. Because maybe some of that cornstarch would come out of your hair and get in my face.
Not again! Watch out! Oh no! It's raining, baby! This species of the Asian giant hornet is especially dangerous because, as you can see, she's only half Asian. Who knows what else is in...
Climax, go, come on!
Sorry, Derek. Oh, just stick it on him. Just stick it to him. Yeah!
I probably have way more than my shirt right now. Oh, there's $1. What else I got in here? Like, got $1 and there.
What are you doing?
More, a couple dollars and there.
Do you normally keep
That's
this
some
much
euros.
change in your...
Those are euros.
Well,
That's
the
like
inflation
$2
rate's
each right
pretty-
there.
Let's do this. Commence with the juicing. That's fine. Go.
Oh, sorry. I just.
Whoa! Go for it. Oh, not bad, not bad. Yahtzee.
Oh, there's a.
How did you
That's
keep
it.
that in
Wait, I got one more. Oh, that felt good right there. Yeah! Yeah!
Okay.
Oh my God!
This is where we started. That's what Kevin and I kind of talked about. That. And then now we have this. Well, yeah, what if we just do that?
There and wait. There it is!
So these are actual nips.
Are they real? Mine?
Only if you say nom nom.
Okay. Go ahead.
Come on, princess, what do you got? What do you got? Oh, I'm in there. You feel it?
Victims of elephant abuse experience depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, poor self-esteem, substance abuse, and multiple forms of destructive behavior.
God, Olivia, you don't do anything for your fans. You're such a bitch. Oh.
Sorry?
Inside?
Sorry.
Eat salad? I'll be honest, at first I was grossed out, but looking good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here to screw your brains out and eat them.
What?
Nothing.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you shocking news. The dead have risen and are attacking and eating the living. Officials urge you to stay away from funeral homes, mortuaries, and other areas where flesh-eating zombies may congregate. And now back to Happy Time Radio.
You picked a great place for a picnic.
This isn't good.
Who the hell are you supposed to be?
Amelia Earhart. Duh.
Naturally. Fitness choice.
What the hell is all this stuff? There's nothing in the world more helpless and irresponsible and depraved than a man in the depths of an ether binge.
You drive. I think there's something wrong with me.
No argument here.
Buy the ticket.
Take the ride.
Punch it, Chewie.
They were not afraid to be creative and bold and different, and it was just really entertaining most of the time. But unfortunately, all good things must come to an end after nearly, I want to say, 13 or 14 years. Because they ended right around 2013, 2014. The entire network of G4 decided to shut things down. And they canceled all their shows, basically. And they actually sold the whole network off to, I believe it was Esquire. And now officially what's left of the channel has been turned into Esquire Network. Now, despite G4TV.com, I guess I could say getting dissolved, we still feel the impact and the inspiration today. There's a reason that there's a reason I call myself the X Gamer. And if anything, now I may have to change some logos due to certain, let's just say legal teams out there. Don't hurt me. Now, the biggest reason why, G4TV.com wound up, I guess I could say, falling behind the times and becoming less relevant is because the internet moves very quickly, especially nowadays. I mean, heck, there are people who are professional TikTokers and that app has barely been around for 2 years. Then you also have people who don't even remember the app Musical.ly, which I think is ridiculous because that's barely 3 years old. But nobody remembers that. Then you have the fact that they also were a television network. And they had the struggles of being a television network. Years after Adam Sessler was no longer on X-Play and was no longer associated with the network, he had gone into a number of different interviews saying it was always a struggle having to work around commercial breaks. When they're in the middle of announcing Halo and they're doing a live stream or whatever. And he would be like, are you gosh darn kidding me? They are announcing the god darn next game right now, and we gotta take a 15-minute commercial break. And then you also have the personalities that were on the network. A lot of them, I think they all wound up moving on to other bigger networks. I know Kevin Pereira, who was on the TV show Attack of the Show, where they would talk about different things on the internet and movies and so many things. He wound up being like a host for a number of different TV shows. He wound up doing comedy sketches with other websites. I know Olivia Munn. If you don't know her name, then you probably don't watch movies. She turned into a little bit of a movie actor and has wound up starring in some pretty big movies. Morgan Webb, I think she's been hosting something. Some of the tournaments and stuff that Blizzard and Activision have hosted. Adam Sessler, he went to several different YouTube channels and YouTube groups, and even has been a movie consultant here and there for some video game movies. So they all definitely landed on their feet, and they all have been doing their own thing. And then a lot of the people who worked behind the camera, they actually moved on to Inside Gaming and Machinima for a little while, and now they're all those creative people are doing their own thing and doing their own channels and stuff. So hey, congrats to pretty much everybody from G4TV.com. And obviously, as I've already said, I've taken a lot of inspiration from them. I think almost every major YouTuber out there that is about 30 years old has taken a lot of inspiration for them, because I used to watch their network religiously, X-Play mostly, because I really love their video game reviews.
Show we have another game based on another movie starring Ben Affleck, and it's still not good.
RPG Maker does exactly what you think it would do. It makes a crappy game.
Why do we never get weary of giving a clown shoe kick to the financially retarded?
This scene lacks anything beyond the interest of even the most devout juicebox-sucking, short-bus-riding gamer. Screw rendition. You want the jihadis to talk? Try making them play some of these missions, and you'll be eating yellow cake in no time. Mobile Suit Gundam Crossfire gets a 1 out of 5 for being shovelware of the highest order. And if you buy it, you're part of the problem. Rob Schneider starring Ashley Simpson singing Billy Crystal joking Snoozorama. They should have just titled this Interminable Slog, the game. Let's just say we'd rather be dry humping a large mammal in the back of a Yaris. Ow! Airstrikes in a baby hangar.
Yes, I are winner. I'm surprised the publishers aren't paying people not to review it.
So in all fairness to this atrocity of interactive entertainment, we have soaked it in butter and added some chives.
Look at that, see that? I'm just kidding. This game sucks more Bolt than RC on the weekend.
Yet, here we are looking at trucks driving over terrain as barren as Jennifer Aniston.
Imagine something fun, then take away the fun part.
But there were issues, and there were a lot of reasons why the whole network, went downhill. And you also had a lot of hard feelings that were happening behind the camera that a lot of people probably, unless you were tuned in on Twitter, didn't really know a whole lot about, or were actually in the entertainment industry, didn't really know about. Near the end of Adam Sessler's stint at X-Play, and you were saying it was a stint, it really isn't appropriate. It's more like, but still, it was supposedly Adam Sessler. Something happened between Adam Sessler and management. Like I had already said, he had been arguing and struggling with them over commercial breaks and stuff like that. And basically, he was fired off of the television show X-Play, and it was a very difficult ending. Literally, there were people who had said he had this attitude of am I fired yet? Basically, that's the attitude he would bring into work near the end of his time with X-Play, just because he wasn't doing reviews. They weren't taking any more of his input, and I think that he had been a partial producer on that show for a very long time, so they had stripped him of that. He was literally just down as just a host and a personality. It was just not a good end to Adam Sessler and G4. And then you had the hosts, Kevin Pereira and Olivia Munn. Supposedly there was a very public, years ago, there was a very public argument they had when they were doing some kind of game show in, Europe. But, I mean, I don't know if it was staged, I don't know if it was some kind of publicity stunt. I don't know all the details, and I'm not going to weigh in too much on it. All I can say is do your own research and decide for yourself. I mean, they're both coming back for this G4 relaunch, so I can hope and assume that things are water under the bridge, I hope. And you're probably wondering, I've already said all this stuff, and it's what is the point of this video? And, well, that's kind of what I'm trying to get at, is what exactly is the point of G4TV.com coming back, or just G4, I should say. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the full name, but that's what they used to be called. What exactly is G4 going to look like in 2021? That really is my question. Because right now like I said, they laid the foundation for so many things. For tech reviews, for video game reviews, for movie reviews, for just making random crazy sketches that are hysterical.
To you, it's one of our very own interns. Isn't he gorgeous? He's from a West Coast vocational and technical school. Now, you may remember him as our screaming intern. I know.
So I was dating this girl, right? Her name is Zelda. So she got kidnapped, and then she got turned to stone, and I was cel-shaded, and I was 7. Did I tell you about Zelda, my girlfriend?
They've set all the groundwork for all this and inspired so many YouTube groups and so many people out there that now there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of YouTubers out there that used that show as a base, and now that's 90% of their content. Now, like I already said, I took a lot of inspiration from G4 and XPlay and even other YouTubers, but still, there's it's like what I'm trying to get at is that I mean that G4 used to be the network where it's like all their nerd stuff in one place, but now the internet has expanded and grown so much. I'm just worried it's going to turn into just another channel on the internet for like I guess like the geek and nerd culture. So it's like yes, they're gonna have video game reviews. Hopefully, yes, they're gonna have movie reviews. But if you're only going to watch movie reviews, there's movie review channels out there. If you're only going to watch video game reviews, there's video game review channels out there. Please like and subscribe if you want to watch more content on that. And then when it comes to like bigger than life personalities, I feel like every big YouTuber out there is a bigger than life personalities, and they always do some kind of bigger than life sketch. And I don't know. I mean, I just am not sure if there really is a place for G4 in 2021. And, well, I mean, I already am subscribed to their channel. I'm patiently waiting for their content to come out. And I guess we're going to see what happens. I hope the best for everyone involved in this, like, G4 relaunch. And I really do hope it succeeds.